All right, very good. So appreciate everybody being here. My name is Tony Procopio. I am one of the founding advisors here at Think Plus, along with my business partners, Jim, Brendan, and Ed Kenny. Hope everybody's having a great day today. We're going to share with you some information that will hopefully help to revolutionize what you're doing and help you move forward quickly with your business and what you're looking to do in your business. So, one of the key things, attributes here, or one of the key, ingredients to being successful in anything that you do, but especially here with relationship marketing, is personal development. And I know people talk about it in all different ways. And yeah, I already know everything. And I already, I've already done personal development before. I'm all set, but I'll tell you what, I learned this a long time ago when I first got into network marketing. I've been in the relationship marketing space, I think, for 31 years. And the majority of that has been in the energy sector. But I got some training early on in my career that has been just irreplaceable. And people ask questions, say, well, how do you become successful doing this? And how are you able to do that? And how did you become so successful? And, what do you rely on? You must have gotten lucky, all these different kinds of things. And I'll tell you, every time someone comments on anything that my wife and I do, or that, we're working on here in the business, and it's something that's like, I don't know, above average, or something that's remarkable to them, I always just think, and I always just go back to my early days when I first started. And everything that we do revolves around that foundation that we created with personal development. And so I want to help people do the same thing. That's one of our goals here, is to help people to improve, because I know one thing: if you improve, you'll improve. If you improve on the personal development side, you'll improve every aspect of your life, including your business life. And so I want to talk to you first about this concept of the mind. And, I have this funny illustration here that I learned from several successful people and from reading a book by Jack Canfield. And it's this concept of the ant versus the elephant. And the title of that book, that's what it is, The Ant versus the Elephant. And it's called Ending the Civil War. And what it talks about is your mind, there's your mind in the middle, right? Your mind has two aspects to it. It has the subconscious mind, and it has the conscious mind. And when you think about those two segments, there's a constant battle going on in your mind, whether you know it or not. It's going on when you're sleeping. It's going on when you're awake. It's happening all the time. You cannot turn it off. And so the number one way to achieve success in any field, according to Jack Canfield, is to align the conscious mind and the subconscious mind together toward the same objective. So the subconscious, or the conscious mind, is considered the ant in this example. And the ant, when you're awake, you're conscious. You know what's going on. You're aware. Your brain, when the conscious mind is active, so when you're awake, is firing off at 2,000 neurons per second. So it's a processing time. That's the amount of things that can be processed all at once by your brain, by the average brain. 2,000 neurons per second. So that's your creativity, your thought processes, your decision making, the way that you use your words. Everything revolves around the conscious mind when you're awake. The elephant is the subconscious mind. That's why it's called an elephant, because look at this. It's 4 billion neurons per second, 2,000 compared to 4 billion. So if you wanted a part of your mind to process things and help you succeed, you want the one that processes faster to go to work for you, plain and simple. And so that's what happens with the subconscious mind. When you're dreaming, when you just woke up in the morning, people are very creative in the morning because their brain has been firing on 4 billion neurons per second. It's amazing. People think about things, they relax, they go to sleep, they thought about something all day, and then all of a sudden they wake up and they have this epiphany moment because their subconscious mind has been firing away at their conscious mind, programming it to do certain things. Now, here's the thing. If your conscious mind is taking in information, which it is constantly. It's taking in information from you reading something, going on your phone, reading a book, watching TV, talking to other people, all the things that contribute to that conscious mind. That's what comes in through your conscious mind, and the subconscious mind is always working behind the scenes, but it doesn't know the difference between good, bad, garbage, non-garbage, good stuff, bad stuff. It does not understand. It just understands information. And so if you have garbage coming into your conscious mind, it's going to program your subconscious mind with garbage. If you have negative thoughts coming in, you're going to program your subconscious mind with those negative thoughts that are coming in while your mind is conscious. So it's constantly happening all the time, and you can choose what goes into your brain. And if you choose good things to go into your brain during your conscious awake time, it's going to program your subconscious mind to do good things. So you have control over these things. There are 3 things that you can control in your life, according to Jack Canfield in Success Principles. 3 things. The thoughts that you think, that's the elephant. The images that you visualize, the thoughts that you think, that's the ant. The images that you visualize, that's the elephant. The images, your subconscious mind just visualizes images and takes them and stores them. And then number 3, the actions that you take. And so the actions that you take will have tremendous success when you align the ant and the elephant. You get rid of this civil war when they're both working together. That's when success happens. See, there's the picture right there. You know, what would you rather ride? Would you rather ride the elephant to get to someplace? Would you rather ride the ant? Of course you want to ride the elephant. It's like getting your subconscious mind on top of this supercharged animal, this race car, this powerful being that's in everybody's mind. It's there, and we just have to program it for success. And so you wonder, well, why does this person succeed versus this other person? A lot of it has to do, or probably most of it, potentially all of it, has to do with the programming that went into their subconscious mind over time. So if you want more out of life, Jim Rohn says this all the time, and Zig Ziglar says it too. If you want more, you have to get better. If you want more, you have to get better. And it's what's in between your ears that really counts. It's in between. So personal development, I consider it this. I learned this a long time ago. This example, this analogy is like 4 wheels on a car. You have books, things you read. You have audio, things that you hear. You have events that you can go to. And you have counseling, talking to people that are successful, that are more successful than you, people that you rely on. So it's kind of like the 4 wheels on a car. And if you have a flat tire in any one of these areas, the car will not go. But if you have all 4 tires pumped up to the right pressure, installed correctly, then you are going to be in a race car in this business. You're going to be driving a race car, and you're going to be firing on all cylinders. Everything's going to happen. When you have a flat tire, you need to fix it in certain areas. So maybe some of you, maybe you're realizing just in this short period of time right now that maybe you have a flat tire in certain areas because, I don't know, maybe you don't have a habit of reading books. Maybe you don't have a habit of listening to positive audio when you're driving around in your car, or when you're exercising, or when you're just in your downtime. Maybe you don't attend a lot of events and get around the people who are successful. Maybe you don't talk to people who are where you want to be. You don't counsel with them to find out what they're doing to help yourself move forward and get additional ideas and tips and things that you can use in your business life here. So the 4 wheels on the car is personal development. And if you have a flat tire in any one of them, that engine will not go. So let's talk about audio, because, this is one of my favorite things to listen to is Jim Rohn. And when you think about Jim Rohn, that network marketing CD audio, you can get it at Audible. Maybe you have a CD player in your car. If you're old school, maybe you just keep everything, you download it all on your phone, on your app, on your phone, and that's what you're looking to do. Maybe that's how, maybe you have, there's all different ways that you can get audio into your brain. Okay. It doesn't have to be electronic on your phone. It could be a CD in your car. So whatever that is. But I love this Building Your Network Marketing Business by Jim Rohn. It's one of the greatest all-time audios that you could ever listen to. And you need to listen to it because you want to hear all the different stories, like especially the story of the sower. I'm not going to go into all the details on it, but when audio improves your attitude, that's what it does. When you listen to positive audio, it immediately improves your attitude and you're programming your subconscious brain. So everybody needs to improve their attitude, everybody, because things that happen throughout the day will wear you down. That's why whenever I have a negative situation happen in my life and I'm feeling down, I just pop in an audio and I listen to 10, 15, 20 minutes of audio, and it lifts me back up into the right mindset to get through the rest of my day. It's like, taking a shower. Personal development is like taking a shower because it wears off. It wears off every day and you have to do it every day. It's kind of like after a little while, a shower wears off. It's not, you can't, I don't recommend people, take a shower like once a month or once a year. It's usually like once a day or something like that. That's why you do it, because why do people take a shower on a regular basis? Because the cleanliness wears off. So you have to replace it, right, with something good. It's the same thing with audio. Your attitude starts to get worn away and you have to work on it and improve it every day. Books, this is what raises your self-image. So you have audio raising your attitude and you have books that raise your self-image. There's the example. Readers are leaders and leaders are readers. I mean, if you look at the top successful people, there's been studies done on it. Somebody did a study one time, I forget what it is exactly, but somebody did a study on the top, the top wealthiest people in the world. And the number one thing for people that were billionaires, they looked at billionaires. The number one thing that they had in common was that they read books. They read on a regular basis, positive, good stuff in books that help them to increase and raise their self-image, and in the process program their subconscious mind. These are some great books that I love these books. They're very simple books. The first one is Rhinoceros Success. I don't know if I can put this on the screen or you guys can see it, but there it is, Rhinoceros Success. Just so you know that I have it. I mean, I read these books all the time. And this is a great one, Rhinoceros Success. It talks, the picture, if you can see this, I don't know if we can see it or not. I'm trying to move it so you can. Yeah, there's the picture. I've got my screensaver background thing going on, but it shows a picture of a cow, in a cow in a field and a rhinoceros driving a limousine, a Rolls Royce, past the cow. And it talks about the difference between a rhino charging ahead in life and a cow sitting there complacent grazing in the field. Which one do you want to be? In this book, there's other images in here too. I mean, this book is great because it has lots of pictures. Let me turn off my, if I can, I'm not sure if I can, my background. Choose a virtual background. Okay, let me turn off my virtual background right now if I can get this done properly. I think I can. Maybe not. I apologize. I just wanted to see if I could get that done, or maybe I just changed this background. It might help out a little bit. Yeah, there we go. All right. So that helps out a little bit. So here we go. Right. This is a picture of a rhino. There we go. You can't really see it. And I apologize. For some reason, I can't turn off. It's not allowing me to turn off my none. There we go. All right. That's much better. There's a picture, right? It's a picture of a rhino brushing his teeth, getting ready in the morning, right? And it says, take a quick shower, brush your horns, put on your rhino clothes, and get ready to charge. That's one of the things. It's a great thing to read. It's a funny book. It has lots of pictures. If you don't like the words, you don't like to read a lot, the words are huge. Look at the size of these words. They're huge. There's not a lot of words on each page. Here's another one. 3 tons of snorting rhinoceros charging full speed at your opportunity, mowing down all obstacles in your way. See, that's what it talks about. The difference between you and a cow sitting there grazing in the field. Then it talks about, well, who are you going to hang around with? See, there's the counseling part of it, right? There it is. The rhino is hanging around with like the eagle, the cheetah, the lion. Those are the animals that you want to hang around with. It's not hanging around with the sloth. And then every once in a while, after you work hard, there you go. You get to take some time off and enjoy yourself and take some downtime and go on a leadership summit to Kauai in Hawaii. I mean, these are the things that we talk about. Rhinoceros Success, tremendous book. I love it. It's fantastic. It gives you a lot of information that you can share with people, and it helps you in the process. Another one is The Magic of Thinking Big. This is a great book right here. The Magic of Thinking Big by Dr. David Schwartz. So there it is, right? I read this book all the time. I have notes in here. This one's so old. I mean, I've read this particular book many, many times. The first 3 chapters, believe you can succeed and you will. I think everybody needs that. How about this one? Cure yourself of excusitis, the failure disease. Fantastic information. And build confidence and destroy fear. That's from The Magic of Thinking Big. And then how to have confidence and power in dealing with people. A fantastic book as well, just incredible information. You guys, go get copies of these books. Get them electronic, put them on your Kindle, go buy a copy of it. I like to have a copy of it where I can read it and take notes and look at things in there. And it will help you with your self-image. Go to events. Go to your local events. See, here's a local event in Maine. Why people wondering why all these leaders are coming out of Maine? Because they're attending events. That's why. They're getting around the people who are successful and learning from the best. That's what's happening. Events increase your beliefs. You have books, you have audio that increases your attitude, enhances your attitude. Books build your self-image. Events increase your belief in what you're doing. And then counseling and association and talking to people who are successful, who are where you want to be, that is a critical component of the 4 wheels that are on the car. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys, some information about personal development and give you some tips and things like that. I know I spent a little bit of time on it. We have some time left for just general Q&A, you guys. I'm going to share some further information about some things that are coming up while we're doing that. But if you have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. I'm going to make it so that people can unmute themselves as well. If you want to have any types of questions asked and answered, we'll do it. Let me go on to the attendees and get that done so that you can feel free to unmute yourself if you want. Allow participants to unmute themselves. So feel free to do that or put it in the chat. While I'm doing that, just feel free to interrupt me. But we have some great things coming up tonight. We have an event going on for tonight for people in Connecticut who are looking to get fully certified to do business in the state of Connecticut. We have our live certification training going on. Go to thinksuccess.plus, click on events. You'll see the link there. That's where all of our events are. People ask us all the time, how do I find this? How do I get to this meeting? Where's this virtual meeting? Where's this real live in-person meeting? Where's the training? Where's the certification? They always ask where these things are. Everything is at thinksuccess.plus. You don't have to know anything else. Every event that we're working, every event that we post is at thinksuccess.plus. All of our trainings, all of our virtual events, everything is all right there. thinksuccess.plus, just click on the events tab and you'll see it in daily order. Everything that's going on for that day, you can scroll down through the next couple months. So everything is right there. We have some other things going on too. Lots of exciting information, you guys. You know that we have the Texas launch coming up soon. Lots of new information coming out about that. Look for an event, mark it down this Monday night, coming up Monday, whatever that is, 6 days away. Monday night at 8 p.m. We're going to have a special event. Block that off on your calendar. Corporate is taking over the normal 8 p.m. overview, business overview, and that 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock slot is going to be a corporate event dealing with everything that has to do with our expansion into Texas, everything. So you definitely want to look at that and stay in tune with it and, and be at those events. All right, let's see. Bruce, how are reps paid their commissions? I appreciate that question, Bruce. So yeah, reps are paid their commissions. You get notified. First of all, Bruce, you have to become an advisor and you have to earn at least $15. And once you've earned $15 or more, we even have now in our back office a little tab that shows if what you've earned that's less than $15. That's waiting to get paid because you need to earn a little bit more. But once it hits $15, you'll then get an email from corporate congratulating you that you've earned a commission. And you will then click on a link through there and set up a wallet through Pay Quicker. Pay Quicker is the payment service that we use. Once you set up the wallet in Pay Quicker, then Think can deposit all of your commissions into that wallet, and you can use that wallet. You can get a debit card and spend it if you want. You can just send it to your bank account through ACH to your bank account, so you can transfer it to any bank account that you'd like to use, or checking account, I should say. But that's how it works. So you get paid in $15 or more, you'll get an email, set up your Pay Quicker account. And then from that Pay Quicker account, you can use your virtual card online to spend money if you want to do that. They give you a virtual card. You can get a physical card if you'd like to do that. I think I have a physical card as well somewhere. So yeah, you can get your physical card. Let's see if I have my physical card with me in my wallet right here. I think I do. Yeah. There I do. Yes, I do. There it is. So there's the virtual card. You can get that. I mean, a physical card, you can get a virtual card as well. It almost looks like my business card. Sometimes I almost give out my debit card instead of my business card. So you can do that, or you can just send it right to your bank account. So can you do a paper check? I believe you can. But I think there's a cost to doing it. But really, just set up your virtual account. That's the way to do it. Whether you have a bank account or not, you can set up a virtual account, and it will immediately be available through your virtual card online. Let's see. Dana just finished The Magic of Thinking Big. It was great. It is. It's just fantastic. I love that. Lindsay, great visual. Thanks for that. Linda in Grenada, thank you. Appreciate you being here as well. We'll stick around for any other questions. What else do we have question-wise while we're here? Feel free to unmute yourself and chime in. If I have my volume up, I think that I do, in case anybody wants to ask a question or chime in and type in a question. So we have some definite events coming up. Check out what's going on at thinksuccess.plus for this week's events. Tonight at 8 p.m., we'll have our regular business overview. I don't have the screen up with all of our events, but you know what? We've seen that a million times, so you know where to find all of our events. Get on our Telegram channel, hop into the Facebook group, and definitely keep in touch on thinksuccess.plus. All right, so what other questions do we have? I'm just going to stick around for a few more minutes. This is kind of like workshop time, right? Any question is on the table. Anything you guys want to ask, feel free to go right ahead. We're here. I'm here to answer questions. That's what we're doing with our short time that we have together right now. All right, let's see. Coach Francie, can you send me the video on clean energy? So we have a video on clean energy. It is on our website. In our virtual, on our landing pages, I should say. So at your thinkenergy.plus / your nickname, that's the video, I believe, on clean energy, if that's what you're referring to. And Rex renewable energy credits. I don't know if it talks about that in there. It might. I can't remember if it does or not. I have to look at the video again. So I'm not really sure exactly, but we have a clean energy video that is in our back office. I should say on our website. We also have the community solar video as well. So I'm not sure. Those are the two corporate videos that we have. So those are the only ones that I know of right now. We're working on one that is coming up for free energy as well. So that's going to be released pretty soon as well. So we'll have a third video. So not in the back office. The video is not in the back office. There is a link to the video, Coach Francie. It is posted in the Facebook group. So you can actually see the clean energy video if you go to the official Think Plus YouTube channel. So you could use that if you're just looking for a link to that video. It is on the official Think Plus YouTube channel, along with all of our other kind of training videos that are in there, how to get in the back office, how to enroll a customer, how to use the free energy club, the community solar video, as well as the clean energy video. All of those are in the YouTube channel. There are links posted in the Facebook group, and then you can also get those videos on your website, your personal enrollment site, where you're enrolling either customers or advisors. The videos are on there. You can actually see the two videos that we have, clean energy, and you'll see the community solar video there. Let's see, when will the 5-minute video be available? Well, we're working on updating that information. So we had our creative team was away on vacation last week. They're back. We're going to get some updated slides with some kind of updated graphics and things like that. And then we'll be working on taking that 9-minute video and redoing it with updates, because there's been some updates to the compensation plan and to territories and things like that since we made that video. So yeah, it's not ready yet, has not been produced yet. So we're just waiting for some slides to come in. We'll record it, and then we'll look at editing to make sure that it's legit and everything's good. And then we'll get that out. So that's something that's coming up very soon. Linda, I'm very familiar with Texas deregulated areas. In the states we currently serve, are there cheat sheets, or do we need to look up each zip code? So we will have, with Texas, we'll have a map that will come out as well. So that is something that's being prepared to show you all the areas that we operate in. But yeah, you're going to have to type in the zip codes, I mean, we can go by utility, or we can go by service areas, if that's, I'm sure that's kind of what you're looking at. Yeah, so you definitely need to look up each zip code to determine whether someone can utilize our service in that state. Most of the states like Connecticut and Maine and Massachusetts, and Rhode Island and in New Jersey, it's kind of like you can pretty much work in the whole state except for some of the municipal areas and the co-ops. But other than that, you're kind of wide open. A state like Texas, which is just so vast, we are going to be operating in every deregulated market that is available by law in that state. And then there's even one, the Lubbock area, which is coming up for to be deregulated. That will be added later when they do deregulate. But we will be in every area in Texas that is deregulated. So if they have the right to choose, they're going to be able to choose Think Plus and choose Think Energy as their provider. But yeah, in the states where we currently serve, it's not really, there aren't really cheat sheets. There's just, we have the utilities that are listed in our back office on the rate comparison guide. That's kind of our best cheat sheet right now. It just breaks it out by utility. So if someone has that utility and we service that utility in the state, it'll be listed there. So I think the rate comparison guide is the best place to get a general sense of what we have available in each state and what utilities we service. And then to drill down from there, you just have to go into zip code. So that's kind of, that gives you the cheat sheet, for as far as what's available, what the rates are, what the incumbents have as far as rates in those states. That's all on the rate comparison guide. So I think that's probably your best bet, Linda. Coach Francie, okay, I'll tell Thomas. Great. Bob, Monday at 8 will be information on Texas, correct? Yes, it will be probably, it's a meeting, not a presentation. It'll probably be, about an hour long. It's going to be a lot of information, I'm sure. So block yourself out from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock. That's what I'm doing. We don't know exactly how long it'll be. They're going to be preparing the information. It will be done by corporate. That meeting will be hijacked by corporate, run by corporate. It will be Mike Falquist, Brad Tales, John Breitbart, who knows who else. They'll all be on that meeting on Monday. So that's this coming Monday, the 24th. You'll get some information sent. An email will go out about that. I don't think it's been sent out yet. So you're getting, a little bit more information. Linda, you like the Lubbock thing, huh? Yeah, that's coming up. Can you sign up someone in Texas now? No, you can sign up advisors in Texas. Yes, you cannot sign up customers in Texas yet. We will be opening that market, it looks like, by August 1st. Our August 1st is our target date, and we are on track for that. All right. So thank you for that, Bob. Thank you. All right. Makes sense. Yeah, it's getting close. Everybody should be walking around asking every person, who do you know in Texas? Who do you know in Texas? Who do you know in Texas? Plain and simple. That's just where it is, everybody. All right. I think we've gotten through the questions. So I appreciate everybody being here. You guys, I'm going to let you get back to your day. Thanks for being here. I hope the personal development segment has helped you out, because it's helped me out. And I encourage everybody to stay on it and always continually improve and get better, and keep taking those showers, right? Keep using personal development, those 4 wheels on the car. I'll close with the 4 wheels. You need all 4 of these things to be humming along with air in the tires. Otherwise, your vehicle will not go. Everybody have a great day. This is Tony Procopio from New Fairfield, Connecticut. Over and out. We'll talk to you soon.